What a beautiful day today in Cape Town City. Absolutely gorgeous. So, I want to ask you, what is your current relationship status with money? What is your current relationship status with money? If money had to ask you what your relationship is with her, what did money say? So if you had asked money right now, money, what is my current relationship status with you? How would money answer you? How would money answer you? So let me tell you a quick story of my relationship status with money. My relationship status with money was so toxic, absolutely toxic. It's not even funny. So to give you a quick background, I grew up very poor, and as a result, I immediately accepted that I was not worthy of money, I wasn't deserving of money, and I wasn't good enough to have or to receive money because I did not see that growing up. So that was not excuse me, it wasn't a good example that I've seen with money. So what I've seen growing up was struggle, lack, and scarcity, and always complaining about money, and also asking people not only for money but for food as well. So that was my reality and example of money, right? So as a result, it put me in a situation where my relationship with money was freaking toxic, right? So that's when I was a child. And then when I was a teenager, I was like, no man, something is not right here. Why is it that we're always struggling? Something is not right. So I took it upon myself. I started selling, for you guys that actually bought my book, Become a Master at Manifesting. So I share in my book that I started selling marbles, so I made a profit, so I could actually help, just buying food, in our house, because we were always struggling, as I said. And then I started washing. That was, when I was a teenager. And then when I went to secondary school, I started washing most of the teachers' cars. I washed their cars. I said, listen, I can wash your car. All you need to do is just pay me towards the end of the month. So I would wash the car once a week, and towards the end of the month, they would pay me, and I was loaded with cash. And that put me in a situation whereby I could pull some moves. I pulled some strings. I was like, you know what? Okay, cool. I'm going to make sure everything is sorted out for us in the house. And at the time, I could save as well, right? So that was cool. And then I got an opportunity to go to London. And I did sales there. I became the #1 seller, and I was freaking good at it. I made so much money. It was so crazy. I was like 20, and I remember, going out with friends that I met in London. And when I told them that how much I made, they were like, "Wow, my mom is a doctor. My dad is a lawyer, and you make more money than my mom and my dad." I was like, "What the hell?" I was just good at sales, so I was freaking killing it, right? But here's the thing. I made so much money, but I couldn't freaking keep it. I couldn't keep it, right? So, to give you an idea, this was like 2007, and I made £2,000 a week sales, £2,000 a week. Sometimes I would actually make more than that. But here's the thing, I could never keep the money. So I had so much money, and then that money would, as soon as the freaking money come in, it would leave. So I would be in London, and then I have a family member telling me that, oh, you know what, I have a problem, or I have a friend that has a problem. And I constantly had to help people, dish out, and just constantly finding myself being the savior to help everybody. And I was very generous, and but I could not save the money. And so I spent 5 years in London, all good. I made a lot of money, but like I said, I had nothing to show for it. And then I come back to South Africa and I start the telecoms business. Freaking same thing happened. Made so much money, bought my dream cars, got into my dream apartment, but the freaking same thing happened. I just could not manage to hold on to the money. I made so much money. I remember even seeing millions on my bank statement, and I was like, okay. And then I found ways to freaking spend it as soon as it got in, with things that I actually did not need. And I realized that my relationship with money is very, very toxic. And I had to ask myself, why is it? Why is it when I get so much money, I just want to let it go? I didn't freaking respect money at all. And when I went back to my childhood, I realized that I did not feel worthy of it. So when money came in, I said, no, fuck you, money. I didn't feel worthy of money. I didn't want money to actually stick around me, chill with me. As soon as money came, I just freaking let it go. And I realized that I had to heal my relationship with money. I had to say, money, you know what? I fucked up. I'm sorry, man. Since I was a child, teenager, young adult, I fucked up so bad. And I just want to say, you know what? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Let us just start this off on a clean slate, you know? It definitely took some time for me to actually get to that stage where I actually felt worthy to receive, and not, but felt that I could hang out with money, that I could make money my best friend again, that we can chill, that we can grow together, that we can multiply, you know? And now my relationship status with money is getting better every day. You know, it's not perfect, but it's getting better every day, because now I wake up with multiple streams of income, notifications, payments, and stuff like that. You know, there's not a day that I do not make money. So I'm very grateful for that. But now, I'm now building, and I can see where my money, you know, is going towards. Like my wife and I, we're manifesting our dream home. So I can see where that is actually going. So I just wanted to share with you guys from just a vulnerable place, just to share with you that was my status with money. It was very toxic, very, very toxic. But now I can come to you, looking you into your eyes and say, you know what? Even though I had a toxic relationship with money, I can now finally smile and say that money and I, we besties. Money and I, we cool again. I now feel like I deserve money. I feel like I'm worthy of money. Thousands, millions, billions. I feel like I'm fucking worthy of money. No one can take that away from me. You know, I don't know it, I feel it. And it's just a beautiful thing. So I want to ask you, what is your current relationship status with money? What is your relationship status with money? Because here's the thing. If you're struggling with money at the moment, it simply means that you do not feel worthy of having it. And you have conditions that you placed, and you're telling money, no, money, you can only come to me if I do affirmations. You can only come to me if I do visualizations. You can only come to me if I do all these methods and techniques. You're telling money that. So money is like, okay, well, do your stuff. And you're telling money that, no, money, you can only come from you can only come to me from my job. You can only come to me from my business. Are you kidding me? Money literally is, like you see the ocean? Look at the ocean. That is money right there. Because there's trillions of dollars that's circulating every single day. So there's more than enough for everybody. And money can come to you in multiple ways. Money can come to you in the form of a casino win, lottery, inheritance, a new business, a new job. A person can pass you and just give you like a gold, you know, one of those gold bars. You can pick up $1 million. Money can come from you from so many ways. But you see, if you limit money and condition money and say, no, you can only come from my job. You can only come from my business. And you can only come if I do affirmations. You can only come if I do visualizations. You can only, now you're conditioning money. It's like you placing all these conditions upon your partner, your wife, your girlfriend, your significant other. You say, no, you can only hug me when I do this. You can only kiss me when I do that. What do you think your partner is going to do? Your partner is going to like, what the hell? You're pushing me away. You're pushing me away. And that's exactly what you're doing with money. That's exactly what I did with money. You know? So what you want to do is ask yourself, what is your current relationship status with money? Like I said, I shared with you, mine was very, very toxic. But I'm now happy to rejoice and to say that money and I, we cool now. We're besties. And it's getting better every day in every way, right? If you need help to get your relationship status in order with money, you can just click in the link in the description. We've got a lot of, products and services. And of course, if you want to work with me one-on-one, I can definitely help you to, just to get your life in order. Because like I said, I grew up so poor. Now I get to live in one of the most beautiful, places in Cape Town, I mean, look at this. I wake up to this. When I go to bed, I hear the ocean. When I wake up, I hear the ocean. I see the sunset from my apartment. And it's a beautiful thing. Why? Because you are the main character. Whatever you say goes. You are the operant power. You are the creator of your reality. You are the God of your reality. You're not a victim. You're the victor. So whatever you say goes. What are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself that you're abundant? Or are you telling yourself, no, I'm still waiting for the government. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that. What are you telling yourself? Because whatever you tell yourself goes. That's how powerful you are. So you have to ask yourself, what are you telling yourself? And having said that, thank you for everyone that's tuning in. I love you guys. Keep smiling, and I'll catch you in the next one.